crime did I commit for you to detain me?
Can you shut your mouth so I can explain it to you?
Are you in charge of this lady?
Some cops often sway away from their duties and have to be arrested. Today, we'll be going through these cases where stupid police officers were held accountable for their actions. It all began on the 9th of May 2023, when Ryan Gould was swimming in his nearby pool. A woman named Anna Ivanova, who also lived in the same complex, decided to ask Ryan to swim in a different direction. Ryan politely refused to swim there. However, she continued to swim perpendicular to him and eventually collided. This she did only to annoy him. They had an argument about it, and that's when she decided to call her husband. The husband asked him to leave and got closer when Ryan refused. He flashed his firearm to intimidate him. After this, Ryan exited the pool and immediately contacted 911. In no time at all, several Palm Beach Gardens police officers approached Ryan and wasted no time in making a mess of the situation.
Come in, how you doing? Keep your hands out your pockets for me.
I'm not the one with the gun.
Sir, keep your hands out of your pockets. Put the phone
I
down.
haven't done a crime. Don't talk to me like that.
Listen to me. I don't know you.
Listen,
you can put that
I don't
down.
know you. You're the one with the gun. Why
Get down on the ground now. Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground.
What the
I told you not
That's
to reach for anything.
I haven't committed a crime. You don't have any.
Hands out to your
I
side
haven't
now.
committed a crime.
Now you can put your hands behind your back.
You can't detain me for what?
Yes, I can.
For what?
I don't know you.
I don't know you. You're the ones with guns.
Officer Bethany Guerriero detained Ryan and didn't hear him out. It's a shame since he was the one who contacted the cops first.
I don't know you. You're the ones with guns. Yeah, you're arresting me for nothing.
I'm detaining you right
That's
now.
fine. You're detaining me for what crime?
Because you don't want to listen.
That's not a crime. Are your body cams on?
Yes, they sure
Good.
are.
Good. I called you guys for help because this guy's brandishing a gun at me.
Sit up. Sit down. I didn't say get up. I said sit down.
Who is this? Where's your supervisor?
I'm getting
Do you
one.
see how she's talking to me? I haven't done anything.
Ryan was taken back to receive this treatment. And on the other hand, Officer Guerrero showed no signs of de-escalating the situation anytime soon.
You don't
Why am I
listen.
in handcuffs? I don't care. You're not my
being
mom.
silly because I'm
You're not
coming
my
here
dad.
for a gun.
That's fine. I don't have a gun. I haven't committed a crime.
And when I told you to keep your hands out of your pockets,
You're
you
not
did it.
I didn't commit a crime. You don't get to tell me what to do.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Why are you yelling at me?
Because I have every
Who
right to
are
right
you?
now.
What's your badge number?
321 Guerrero, Guerri. Make sure you spell it right.
If you're this scared of a guy in a
I've been here
swimsuit,
for 20 years.
you're terrified of a guy in a swimsuit. I didn't do anything.
You can shut your mouth now.
They just detained me. I explained. There's no gun. That guy
I don't
has a gun.
detain anybody for no reason.
Then what reason?
Because I
What
told you
crime
to
did I commit for
Can
you to
you
detain
shut your
me?
mouth so I can explain it to you?
Are you in charge of this lady?
Ryan was terrified, but he was still speechless to see this treatment. We have to remember he was unarmed, wearing shorts, and posed no sort of threat to the officer.
Who's the search? This is absurd. Why am I in handcuffs on the ground? Are you a supervisor?
No, he's not.
Can someone
I've been
explain
here for-
why I'm handcuffed on
Can you
that?
shut your mouth
No.
so I can talk to you?
Look at you. You're furious. What did I do?
You did not listen.
You're not my boss.
Listen to
I
me.
don't need to listen to you.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Who are you?
We got.
This is the only way.
I didn't commit a crime. I didn't commit a crime. She doesn't get to detain me.
Yes,
pull
I
her
do.
gun. Pull her gun on me.
Because when
Put
you
me
put
on the
your
ground.
hands in your pocket and
I
I'm
didn't
getting
commit
a
a
phone call
crime.
of a
I don't
gun,
care.
you
You're
don't
that
wanna
terrified?
listen.
You shouldn't be a cop if you're that terrified.
I've been here for 20 years, punk.
Yeah. Here. Go somewhere real.
Ryan was getting frustrated and decided to question the officers on the law. However, their fragile egos were hurt and made matters worse.
What's suspicion?
You don't need to be in crime.
Yes, I do. To detain me, you
detain
need suspicion of a crime.
No, you do not.
Yes, you do. You don't know the law? Please explain it to them. You cannot just go around detaining random people.
Can you calm down for a second?
I'm in
Can
handcuffs.
you calm down? Obviously, we're not
Can I
getting
stand
anywhere.
up? I'll calm down if I can stand up.
No, you're not
you can
standing
have
up.
a seat on the ground.
For what
not standing
crime?
up.
What did
I'm
I
in
do?
charge, not you.
No, you're not.
And you blue nail polish, cute.
Okay.
No,
I'm not gonna do
Stay the
it.
fuck down.
What did I
Stay the
do?
fuck down, all right?
What did I do?
All right, don't try to get up. Sit down.
Excuse me, sir. Are you in charge? Nope. Can someone tell me why I'm in
I already
handcuffs?
told someone
what
in charge to
crime
get here.
or what?
Right now, all I need you for to do is keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm not gonna do it. Arrest me.
You are under
Yeah,
arrest.
I want you. Okay, arrest me.
You're
Go ahead,
under
take me to
arrest for
jail.
resisting. I am
Go
gonna
ahead,
take
take
you
me to jail. Take me to jail right now.
Ryan had a better understanding of the law and realized that the cops couldn't arrest him without probable cause, and he used this knowledge to his benefit.
Take me to jail. Do it. Do it.
Oh, I will.
Do it. I'm ready.
going to.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready.
What's your name, dude?
Excuse me.
What's your name? What's your
Allow
name?
me to stand
What's
up
your
and
name?
No.
No.
Negative. Doesn't work that way.
Okay. Tell me what crime I'm here for.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. You're under arrest.
For what crime?
You have to give your name. You're already on arrest.
That's fine. What crime
Don't
though?
worry. She already told you.
She's already got
Resisting arrest is a secondary charge. That's a secondary charge.
It's not a secondary.
Then take me to jail. I'm not
You are
going
going to jail. Don't
Okay,
worry
let's
about
go.
it. I got you.
Let's go.
There's your supervisor right
That's
there.
fine. I'm ready. Take me.
You can sit there.
I'm ready to go to jail. Take me.
You're gonna go.
Is
Trust
your
me.
body camera on, sir?
Eventually, a supervisor arrived on the scene and tried to fix the matter as he pulled aside Officer Guerriero to ask him about the encounter.
I'm not gonna stop talking.
Face on the ground.
Stop. I'm not gonna stop talking. Arrest
Stop.
me. Arrest me.
You are under arrest.
Okay, take me to
I
jail.
got you.
Take me to jail.
Go ahead.
Caller calls. I guess he was doing this, harassing the out of his wife, yelling and screaming. Husband 38.
He's harassing
This one is harassing.
his wife?
Yes.
Wait, the caller's wife or his wife?
His wife. The caller has a gun. This guy came at him the way he came at us, and he opened up his shirt. He came out here. Me and Strzelecki roll up. He's got his hands in his pocket, and I go, bro, take your hands out of your pocket, right? And then when he goes and pulls the phone out, and he goes to put it back. I said, keep your hands out of your pocket, and I throw down on him.
Officer Guerriero lied through his teeth to the supervisor as her actions were uncalled for and could have been avoided. However, the officer finally decided to talk to the husband who threatened Ryan with a firearm in the first place.
Being said that there was a guy harassing her at the pool.
Okay, was it that guy over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I just ran over here. And as soon as I got here, he got out of the pool and started screaming.
At you?
At me and my wife.
Okay, what was he saying?
He was saying something like, "Your wife is f***ing crazy. She's f***ing crazy. She's making me move. Or I'm not going to move." And that's kind of how it started. It was just like, basically hurling insults at my wife. But then he got out of the pool and he started like swinging his arms up and down.
As expected, the husband lied about the incident. He even proceeded to lie about the weapon he used to threaten Ryan with, further messing the situation up.
I'm not completely sure, to be honest with you. I know it didn't come out of the holster or anything like that.
No, I didn't say it came out, but how was he able to know that you were armed? Because he called us and said that you were armed.
After consulting each other, the officers couldn't reach an understanding. Therefore, moments later, another officer in the confusion went over to talk to Ryan.
Spoke to him. I'm trying to understand exactly what happened again. Can you explain to me from your perspective what happened? The phone call from your wife. She calls you, hey, I'm in an argument over here with so-and-so. Did she say, can you come help? What happened?
She said that he was harassing her.
Okay, so what happened? You came over here and what? Where was he located when you came in here?
He was swimming when I came. He got out of the pool on that side.
Okay, and where was your wife at?
Yeah, he said...
Well, hold on, ma'am.
Hold on.
Yeah. Do you mind just... Yeah.
He started screaming. He really started screaming as soon as he got out of the pool. As soon as I got here.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm like almost having anxiety attack.
No problem. If you need fire rescue, I'll call them for you if you need to be checked out.
He was being questioned for the third time, and his stories weren't matching up. Once again, the officer pressed on the issue of the gun, and this time, he had a different story.
I think then my wife got closer to him, and I tried to insert myself in between them.
Okay.
So at that point, we were maybe like 4 or 5 feet apart.
Okay. At what point in time did you pull up your shirt?
Somewhere in there.
Okay.
To be honest, I'm really not sure.
What was your intentions when you pulled up your shirt?
I really am not comfortable saying anymore. I'm so hazy in my memory that I don't want to say the wrong thing.
He kept on twisting Ryan's words, and the officers couldn't get any solid information. On the flip side, Ryan was also uncuffed and left alone without any charge. 3 months after the incident, the Palm Beach Gardens Police Department fired Officer Guerriero after an investigation took place. However, this wasn't the end of the proceedings, as Ryan went on to file a lawsuit where he demanded a jury trial for the officers and an undisclosed amount in damages. If the last case shows us how cops are unable to do basic problem solving, this next case shows us how they aren't even able to control their emotions.
In this parking lot right now.
I'm so sorry.
Pull over!
Oh my gosh, please don't yell at me. Sorry.
Pull over now!
On the 13th of December 2022, Officer James Hinkle was in charge of directing traffic at an intersection in Waterbury. This is when he sees a car rushing through the intersection, not hailing to his command. And Hinkle went on to do something with a huge consequence.
Alpha 3, give me a pull over!
Hinkle wastes no time and walks straight through the intersection directly towards the car, his blood boiling like never before.
Pull in the parking lot! Pull in the parking lot! We're in this parking lot right now!
I'm so sorry.
Pull over!
Oh my gosh, please don't yell at me, sir.
Pull over now!
Oh my, is there someone else with you?
No, pull over, goddammit! I'm not repeating myself. Get out of the roadway and pull over. Turn the car off. Alpha 3, I'm already got 1 unit stop. You need to get up here for traffic. License and registrations now.
Even when directing her off the public roads, he has no care for how the woman is feeling scared or worried at this point. If only his tone was less menacing.
Did you not see this bright yellow vest standing in the middle of the street?
No, I did. I thought you were leaving.
No, this means stop. This means stop.
I didn't see that until I was already past.
And then you still drove by me.
I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't.
License and registration now.
Hold on. Sorry. Give me a second, okay?
No, license and registration now.
Okay.
You almost ran over an officer standing in the middle of the street.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize what was going on. That was very confusing.
It's a bright yellow jacket standing in the middle of the street. What don't you understand?
All the other cars were going.
No, they weren't. You were the only vehicle coming from that way. You almost ran me over in the middle of the street.
The woman, realizing her mistake, was trying to talk it out with Hinkle, but he wasn't listening to anything at all. Even when she's trying to apologize and comply, Hinkle maintains the same tone, simultaneously rushing her.
Out of your car and stand next to the fender.
Sure.
Where do you work?
I work for a clothing company in California.
What are you doing here today?
I'm going to Target.
You're going to Target.
Yeah, to do a pickup.
What is such an important factor that me standing in the middle of the street,
Sir, I
stopping you, and you try to run me over?
Sir, I swear.
And then you looked at me, you waved at me,
and
then you kept going anyway.
I swear I was not trying to run you over. I thought you were. The cars were going.
I'm telling you to stop in the middle of the street, and you wave at me and keep going.
I saw your hand before, and it was too late to stop. And
No, it wasn't. You were doing 10 miles an hour, and you still drove by me.
I'm sorry.
You didn't even attempt to stop your car.
Sir.
You're lucky you're not in handcuffs right this second.
If the woman was less remorseful about the whole situation, perhaps this kind of response from Hinkle could be understood. But he keeps bulldozing her, bringing her to the verge of tears.
Explain to my kids why they don't have a dad a week before Christmas, because you're trying to run somebody over.
Sir, I promise.
You see the bright lights flashing in the middle of the street? That means use caution. There's a cop out there. I got kids at home, and you almost ran me over a week before Christmas.
Sir, when I see flashing yellow light.
It's not flashing, it's red and blue. That's a cop car standing in the middle of the street flashing lights.
I promise I was not.
No, it's not an accident. You're just being irresponsible.
He keeps on shouting at her and some more before backup arrives on the scene.
And then waves at me and still tries to drive by me. Run her, please, and make sure she's valid.
What is it, Nate?
I can't believe you. A week before Christmas, I almost get ran over. I got 2 kids at home waiting for me to come home tonight.
Sir, I'm very sorry. I thought.
Sorry doesn't break it. You looked right at me and still decided to drive by me. No, you weren't. I was in the middle of the intersection.
Hinkle cannot contain himself whatsoever. He takes intervals to rest his throat just so that he can continue to shout at her, louder and harder every single time.
Emotionally.
Hinkle keeps seeming to justify his actions and words purely because of how he's feeling right now, which doesn't seem like a valid excuse for the officer of the law.
Would you mind filling this out for me? My hands are a little shaky right now. Failing to obey a signal of the officer. Reckless driving.
He slaps her with charges of failing to obey an officer and for reckless driving, which seems more like a stretch since the woman wasn't trying to break any laws on purpose.
See, this is why I was trying to direct traffic, because it's here.
Department coming out here or what?
Yeah, they've been out. They had to pick up a part. They're going back to get a new part to fix the light. I was out here for 30 minutes
I
doing
heard
traffic.
you. Could you get so? Yeah.
30 minutes doing traffic and almost got ran over once. Everybody else, no problem. No problem.
Vehicle hit a dog and took off. Neighbor has.
Anytime you see flashing red and blue lights in the middle of the street, it means there's cops present.
What should I say?
No, stop talking. Stop talking. And it means you need to pay attention because there's going to be police officers out and about, okay? This bright yellow vest, it's very, very bright. It's neon yellow because it stands out, okay? I'm standing in the middle of the street telling you to stop. That means stop. I'm not waving hi, Merry Christmas. This means stop. Listen, this means stop, okay? When you see me do this and try to get your attention and stop you again, it doesn't mean wave back to me and keep driving by me. It doesn't mean that. I'm not waving Merry Christmas, keep driving. Stop.
Hinkle still doesn't give her the time of the day to let a single sentence out. Instead, he just wants to lecture and bark at the poor lady.
Stop, stop.
This. I'm sorry.
Then what were you doing in your
I
vehicle?
was paying attention to the cars in front of me.
There were no cars in front of you. There were 0 cars in front of you. You were the only vehicle traveling on that road for 500 feet. There were no vehicles in front of you.
Okay.
No, there wasn't.
Okay. Okay.
The lady wisely decides at this point that there's no use in trying to fight this uphill battle with Hinkle. But it was not as if she was willing to forget about the whole incident altogether. She proceeded to report him too. Following, the Department of Internal Affairs decided after their investigation to terminate Officer Hinkle for his verbal abuse on that day. Cops often end up getting arrested, but you'd never see a more stupid encounter than this one.
I'm not gonna fight you. Listen to me. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna fight you.
On November 2nd, 2023, officers in Cincinnati approached a man in a Halloween costume and were trying to apprehend him for breaking multiple traffic rules.
Put your hands up! Hold the channel.
Holding the channel.
Put your hands up! Turn around and put your hands behind your back. Turn around, hands behind your back.
I copy. All units on Central Hold your traffic for emergency. Then lead 01 traffic.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Stop right there. He got out of the truck, yeah. What's up? Down on your knees.
The cops had no idea that the man in the costume was none other than Sergeant Michael Matheson. The officers were trying to maintain a safe distance from this drunk cop and neutralize the situation without any other problem.
Put your hands behind your back.
Behind the other side.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Keep your hands out.
The cops managed to successfully take control of the situation, despite Matheson being of no help. The cops had to threaten him with a taser before taking control of the situation.
I swear to God, there's nobody in my car. No, sir. I'm not gonna fight you. Listen to me. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm
I'm not gonna fight you. I swear to God.
Well, you gotta listen to us, man.
I'm trying to. Please help me.
31, what area do you need me?
32. We got one.
I've been a cop for 35 years.
Well, then you gotta listen.
I know.
Then why didn't you listen? Don't blame me.
I'm 32. I'm with them. You can go ahead and release the channel.
Let's get out of the ring.
Dude, I'm not gonna fight.
Let's get out of the ring. I'm not worried about you fighting now.
I'm not. Well, I'm not going to. I don't want to do this.
Do you have a gun or anything on you?
I have nothing on me. I don't have my weapon. No. Sit down. I don't. My wife and I were at a party. We had an argument.
All right, how does he get out of the ring?
That's all it is. That's all it is.
Matheson maintains a story of how nothing was his fault, and this was all happening due to a misunderstanding. But this is of not little concern to cops at the moment who are busy trying to process him.
Oh, no.
Can you... Oh, God damn. Can you loosen these, please?
Yeah.
Are you for real? I swear to God. Dude, I would never hurt any of you. I'm a policeman.
Where at?
St. Bernard.
Okay, well you have to listen.
I know.
Why would you not just do as you were told? It's not that difficult. You know that.
I was just calling my daughter. That's all I was doing. Alright. I was making a phone call. I was calling my daughter. I just wanted her to know what was going on.
Okay.
And I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I wouldn't hurt you.
We'll talk to you here in just a minute.
Why would you think I would ever hurt you?
I don't know you.
Dude, I know you don't. I know you don't.
Alright, whatever. We'll talk here in a minute. We'll talk here in a minute. Hold on. We'll talk here in a minute.
Ultimately, Matheson maintains that he wasn't immediately obeying officers because he was trying to alert his daughter about the situation. Unfortunately, it's too little said too late, and he was arrested and taken to jail. However, the St. Bernard Police Department said an internal investigation had been launched following his arrest. The results of that investigation are unknown, but we suspect with reasonable certainty that Matheson is still on paid leave. Well, this brings us to the end of the video. Today we witnessed cases where inept cops faced arrests. Particularly troubling was the first case where a female officer needlessly escalated a simple situation, ultimately resulting in her termination. It's reassuring to see police departments enforcing policies and ensuring that corrupt officers are held accountable and removed from their positions. If you agree with me, please consider showing your support by liking this video, and also make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here.